All right, I'm here. I'm here. I know. I apologize for being a little bit late. All right, it's American Tango Left Promenade Day for the leaders. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to start with that and we're going to move through it pretty quickly. So, of course, if I'm going too fast, please let me know either live here or in the comments below so I can be better for you guys. All right, so here we go. For the lead, you're going to shake that left foot. Shake it, shake it. I didn't put my dance shoes on just to save time because I literally came running in the door. So left foot is ready, okay? If this is the very first time you are seeing the Tango Promenade, all I want you to do to lead it is turn your head to the left. That is it. Now, when you take your 2 forward walking steps, 1, 2, I want you to really focus on keeping your frame square to your partner. You will want to pull it away from your partner. That is a big no-no, all right? So try your absolute hardest to keep it square, okay? A good exercise is to put your hands on the wall, okay, and to start to walk, keeping those shoulders square to the wall as best as you can. If you can't do it today, that's okay. Keep trying, keep practicing. With little progress each day, you'll get there, okay? So we turn our heads to the left. That is a visual lead for our partner, okay? Then we are going to take 2 forward steps in the direction we are looking, okay? Let me do that facing away. So we turn our head to the left and we 2-step twice in that direction, okay? The timing for those 2 steps are both slow. So slow, slow, okay? After those 2 steps, before we can take another step, we're going to lead a collection, okay? Which means you're going to collect both the lady in front of you where your head is looking, but also you're going to collect your left foot right underneath you, okay? So let's do that again. So left foot is free. We turn our head. Now we take 2 steps in that direction, okay? And now what we're going to do is bring our left foot underneath us and bring our torso over top of our hips, okay? You may be all the way to the wall or you may be slightly to your right, like a 45 degrees versus a 90, okay? Either one is perfectly fine, perfectly great for right now on this stage, okay? So go where your body is going. All right, let's do it from another angle. So I'm turning my head to the left. We go slow, slow. We collect everything underneath us, square it all up, okay? That is going to be part of that second slow, all right? So remember, slows get 2 beats, okay? We turn our head. We step 1, 2. We step 3, collect 4. Making sense so far? Now all we have to do is add our tango close and we're done, right? So now we step forward, side, and drag. And you should end up to the wall to your left versus where you started, okay? So if you're starting facing a wall with your shoulders, you will end up 90 degrees left to the new wall. Can you hear my Milo upstairs? He just woke up from his nap as I came in the door, so he's super excited to play with me when I'm done. Or you can think about it after you turn your head, your shoulders at the end of this pattern will meet your head and you'll end up where you were looking to lead the promenade, okay? So again, we have a good posture, we have good frame. Remember, we're down in our knees, right? We turn our head. We take 1 step, we take 2 steps, all while trying to keep our frame square to our partner, okay? Then we collect everything underneath. Make sure you don't put weight on your left foot, okay? Also make sure you don't pop up into your leg. You're staying down, okay? And then you're going to step through, side, close, all right? Now, it is important to note when we are collecting, okay, it's not that we will pause and then move forward, okay? That will be a smooth transition. So we will collect and pass right through into our tango close, okay? But when we break it down, we want to make sure that we have this timing and our body is passing through this neutral. So we take a moment, let it feel it, and then move on, okay? But when we actually dance it or perform it, there will not be that moment of hesitation there, all right? We turn our head, we have slow, slow, and quick, quick, slow. When I said the and, that's when I did the collection. Let's go ahead and look at that again from a different angle. Turn my head to the left, and I have slow, slow, and quick, quick, slow. Let's do it again from another angle. And I turn my head, slow, slow, and quick, quick, slow. Okay, let's do it with numbers. So the beats go. I turn my head, and it's important to note that I turn my head before the actual pattern starts. So I don't turn my head on count one. If you do that, you're too late because you should be already be stepping on count one, right? So we're actually turning our head as we're dragging in our foot, okay, from the other pattern or the last beat of whatever we just did. So we turn our head and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it again with the numbers. Less talking, Missy, more numbers. Ready? So I can say, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? Okay. So what's a good idea to do is to practice like a tango close right before that promenade, execute the promenade, and then of course maybe put a basic right after it. And that way you're getting a sense of what it feels like in context, okay? Without a distraction of a real partner, but you do want to imaginary part. You want to imagine that the partner is there. That way we're not getting lazy up top, right? And our brains are fully aware that it's going to feel a little bit different when somebody is in our arms. Okay, so let's put that into practice. We'll do a tango close, and then we'll do the left promenade, and then if I have space, I will go ahead and do a basic, okay? So here we go. We'll start with a tango close. So tango close, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Basic, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Let's do it again, and I'll count out the numbers for you. You'll see that I'll turn my head on count 8 right before the promenade, okay? Here we go. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll curve it. 5, 6, 7, 8. That way I'm not running off screen for you. Okay? So again, right now, especially if this is their first time, really focus on the lead just being the head. Okay? Once that is really comfortable, really, really comfortable, you don't even have to think about it. Your muscles, your back muscles have developed, and it's easy. It's a walk in the park. Then you can start applying a left side lead to your promenade lead. Okay? Meaning you're going to take your whole left side of your body, hips included, and bring it forward. Okay, that looks like this. So as I'm doing my tango close prior to it, I'm going to bring the left side slightly forward. Okay, and then we walk slow, slow, and quick, quick, slow. But again, only start executing that lead if you're already strong enough to stay square. Very important that you respect the process, okay? Because we're building something, right? You want to go to an architect and they want to tell you, or an engineer, they want to tell you to build the 5th floor before the 1st floor. That doesn't make any sense. What's it going to sit on, right? So got to build up a good foundation. All right, guys, that wraps it up for today. And then tomorrow we'll be back at 3 o'clock. You know me. I'll be here around 3, and we'll do the follow for the left promenade, okay? Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.